Paddington station constantly feels the pressure of transporting 100,000 passengers every day. But the station and its western route are about to be under the spotlight even more than usual.
The Wales media will be broadcasting live from Windsor from the 14th. Miss Markle, she will be arriving at 11:30 by car.
British Transport Police and rail staff are troubleshooting ahead of the royal wedding.
There is a big element of the unknown here as to how many people are going to travel to the event. And we also anticipate that on the return, we could have thousands of people queuing up at the stations to get home.
But there will be one person who's under pressure more than most. Alison Hanscom, who manages the two stations most under the spotlight, Windsor and Slough.
It has taken more organising than my own wedding. I am more nervous with this wedding than my own wedding. And yeah, I think we're all really looking forward to it. Yeah, it'll be great fun.
Until then, they've still got to deal with the usual passengers. And today, there's an early morning issue for Neil Latham at Route Control.
Yeah, we've not had a very good start to the morning. We lost all the overhead line power between Didcot and Maidenhead, which is, I don't know, 20 miles or so. Going into Paddington, and because we've got lots of electric trains running about that, it was all lines, they all come to a stand because they have no power to move.
Billions of pounds of public money have been invested in the electrification of the network. And, as expected, it's causing some teething issues for staff.
Scores of trains are running around late at the moment. People are expecting to be arriving at Paddington at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, 7:30. Are stuck on trains, you know, in queues, moving very, very slowly. Yeah, it's rubbish, really.
At Paddington,
Fine for just dropping in platform 14, Josh.
Thank you.
Control assistants Sanjeev Sharma and Richard Douglas are handling the resulting delays.
Owing to an overhead power supply issue, some services will have alternate calling patterns, short notice alterations and cancellation. It's going to be a bit of a rough morning, I think.
And one station is being affected more than most.
I've just got to get to Slough. That is stressful for me because I need to get somewhere on time and I've got a taxi waiting to pick me up.
Slough will be the hub station for the royal wedding. But the morning's overhead line failure means trains are not stopping there.
I'm going to Slough, but they've all been cancelled at the very last minute. It's really frustrating. And it's just been delayed. I've been here since 6:45.
It doesn't bear thinking about if this was to happen on the wedding day. But for the moment at least, Route Control has got the overhead lines working again.
We've restored train service now, but obviously there's going to be a lot of late running.
They still don't know what caused the 25,000-volt wires to trip. But a theory is beginning to emerge.
We think we found a suspect. We think it's a train which has gone into an unpowered section at Didcot. Until I'm absolutely 100% sure, I won't be able to rest easy at the moment.
This is the suspected culprit. One of the new all-electric Class 387 Electrostar commuter trains. It suddenly lost power as it was shunting into Didcot and is now stranded on the track outside the station.
Right, OK, follow me.
Mobile operations managers Mark Beanie and Simon Welch are at the scene. And Simon reckons he knows what happened to the overhead line, or OLE.
So this is 5 Papa 06. Basically, this part of the OLE from up there, the electrification stopped, so it's not live. And he's come past, pantograph gone bang, and the train is now stranded.
Because the train overshot into a non-electrified section, it caused a power surge.
So nobody's reported any damage to the OLE, though, itself, not that we know of. So we've got a rescue train coming up from Reading, so that's going to come down here and then hopefully pull this one back.
But rescuing the train will take time. And it's not the only issue out on the tracks this morning. In Bristol, British Transport Police Officer David Richardson Aitken is responding to a report of people on the line.
So we've got a call for some trespassers between Keynsham and St Anne's tunnels in Bristol.
It's the site of ongoing railway works, and it's not the first time it's had visitors.
We had a job there a couple of weeks ago where during the day there were some trespassers, and at the same location later that evening there were attempt theft of 2 generators. We got obviously very fast trains, so it causes delays to the trains, and it's obviously a huge danger to themselves. Great caller.
Hi, can I help?
Yeah, possibly. We've just had a report of some trespassers.
Yeah, I actually, on the railway line.
Yeah.
I heard a train honking wildly about 20-30 minutes ago.
Okay, no one's come down.
I've been in the gym. We have had people trespassing on the site in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
we've been coming through a gap at the fence.
Okay, do you mind if we have a wander through?
The trespassers are taking a huge risk.
The entrance to the tunnel is just up here, and that's really the location that these lads were seen in. Network Rail have had a train through and there's been nothing seen. The sergeant's just going to check that there's no equipment left line side that might have been left by the team working up here at the moment. Whether they are just trespassing or whether they're doing something else, I don't know. But the fact that they're line side is enough of a worry for us at the moment.
The suspected thieves seem to have got away. But before they've caught their breath, David and Special Constable George Marlin receive another emergency call.
We've got another 2 trespassers who are on the lines in a place called Whitby Road in Bristol. I'm not sure at the moment where the reports come from, but they're both got their tops off and they're both drinking from a tin or something.
Whatever they're up to, David needs to get there ASAP.
Quite often it seems to be when the weather's fine, they go out and have a thing. I'm not entirely sure I know where the thrillers are being trackside.
The location is by Avon Bridge, 2 miles from the city centre. The officers have reached railway sidings next to the busy main line and are well trained to deal with incidents around live rails. At first, they find nothing. Then,
there they are.
3 youths are on the other side of the main line, near the live tracks, and they're making a run for it.
Yeah, I've got eyes on them there. We need to stop on the line of it. No, they're going to walk down. You can get it somewhere near RF, Foxtrot Romeo Powell. They're climbing down the embankment there.
There's no time to wait for the line block.
It's the main line, okay?
But they do need to get across to the other side.
Come here. Stay there. Get out. George, grab him.
George has cornered 2 of the youths, but the other one has managed to escape.
Yeah, we've got 2 stops over.
They're young teenage boys.
Right, gents, there was no need for that, was there?
Stand by for 2 seconds, please.
The boys were larking about and reached the main line by climbing up a cast iron beam on the old railway bridge. But they're not giving too much away.
Who's the other one?
Who's your pal down there?
I don't know, one of my mates meets, he's climbing.
Oh, right. Suddenly don't know his name. Funny, right? Stand by. Yeah, we're on a main line over. Can you hold him there, George, for a minute for me? Stand there, fella.
Getting to the boys is one thing, escorting them back safely over the line is another.
Yeah, my only way of getting back with these 2 people is to go across the main line and back to where the vehicle's parked over.
Yeah, no.
Back at the stranded train, there's a welcome sight in the distance. The cavalry has arrived.
He's going to attach this train to that train, and then hopefully he's going to pull it out.
And the Class 57 2,500 horsepower rescue locomotive needs to couple up fast.
This is, the big moment, I should think.
Once connected, it'll be towed to the depot in Reading, 16 miles away, to see if it's been damaged.
once they couple up the brakes and the electrics, and hopefully get them on the move.
Due to late running and awaiting member of train crew, we're great to advise that the 8:21 Hereford service will no longer be calling at Slough. So at the minute we've got a queue of trains all coming up behind each other. All the local ones, which were held up, are now having to run semi-fast or fast into London. The problem is they're all falling over each other. You can't. It's not like a motorway where you can overtake stuff. So.
With services running late, it's Slough that's still at the centre of the disruption.
Gosh, what a nightmare. Hiya. No longer Slough. You can take the, hello? You can take platform 14, next one to Slough. No, it's not going to. The next one to Slough will be 8:55 on platform 14. Can you stand back, please?
Finally, things are looking up for Slough-bound passengers.
My usual train's at 20 past, but didn't happen. That was the first one that was cancelled. I need to go because I'm getting on this one now, hopefully. Thank you.
At Didcot, the rescue locomotive can now pull the stranded train to Reading for an overhaul.
Oh yeah, that's 5 Papa 06 is on its way. Right, cheers, bye. Bye.
And at Paddington, with one challenge over,
Hello, Paddington, control room pad.
there's another one developing.
Right, okay, so nothing's leaving. Right, okay, Jesus. Okay, all right, mate. I'll let you go, mate, because you've got things going off in the background. All right, cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Nothing but leaving or arriving or leaving. They've got electrics fouling junctions at Acton West, so that's it. All shut. It's gone properly tits up.
Does that need to be dispatched?
No, because it can't get out. So you can't get nothing in either. Gone badly wrong.
Electric lines have gone down again between Paddington and Maidenhead, this time due to a problem at one of the feeder stations.
It's one of the downsides of having dual tractions. Now we've got electric trains that have got no power, they're now blocking the diesel, so you can't get around them. Effectively, that's just closed the railway.
Route Control Manager Neil Latham is also feeling the effects.
This just don't stop. It's like it's been relentless since we've been coming in.
Currently, no trains are being displayed on the customer information screens unless they are confirmed as actually being able to run at present.
They're all currently suspended, the whole of the service. I don't know for how long, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you that. But there's currently no destination to anywhere. You just need to wait, I'm sorry.
Hello, Route Control Manager. Well, I've spoken to you more today than I've spoken to my wife, so yeah, you have. How's it going, fella?
Neil now has some news about the power failure.
You found the cause. Yeah, it's all right. All right, then. Cheers, mate. Yes, bye-bye.
It appears an engineer has flicked the wrong switch.
It was a staff error. They replaced the relay, which they didn't think was going to cause an issue, but they didn't protect the relay. They didn't protect the relay itself. So when they pulled the relay out, it just basically stopped all the power going to the overhead lines.
Fortunately, it's all been fixed quickly.
Just heard the news that it's all open through Acton now. Over.
This is a special announcement for all.
How long do we? Don't know. You don't know. Oh, here we are. Done.
Happy morning. Sorry, well done.
Wow, thank you very much.
Right, okay, so we've now got everything back up and running, so we're now going to just try and rebuild the service again. It has to be the second time we've tried to do that today.
With the timetable now returning to normal, Neil takes time to reflect.
Well, I decided this morning when I woke up that I don't have enough experience with dealing with problems with the OHLE, with the overhead line stuff. So as luck would have it, within a minute of me booking on, we lost all the power. And then we managed to put that right. Within 10 minutes, we lost all the overhead traction again. It's certainly keeping me awake anyway.
In Bristol, the BTP have been waiting nearly an hour for the go-ahead to safely escort the trespassing boys across the tracks.
One outstanding OSU are down there.
Thames Valley Signalling Centre confirms with the officers that they now have a safe window to cross the main line. They're busy tracks, and they have to be quick and safe. And as the boys have never been in trouble with the police, they're being taken home to be cautioned in front of their parents.
What we really want to do and try and achieve is just to educate them about the enormous dangers of playing on the railway line. The fact that people do get hit and killed or injured by trains, and they're not fun and they're not there to be played with. And if we can get that point across, then I think half the battle's really been won. We've got to keep them off the lines.
A 100 miles away in Windsor, royal wedding fever is starting to build. And some royal fans have already made the train journey to avoid the crush on the big day.
I'm staying on the street now until the wedding. I would never have missed this for the world.
I've been waiting for a long time for little Harry to tie the knot with somebody that he loves. Prince Harry, I'm still available. Last chance.
From Paddington, Windsor-bound passengers will change at Slough, where station manager Alison Hanscom is making plans for her customers.
We'll have that at the front of our station, some nice bunting, the flags that we can hand out to people, 60,000 chocolates in all of these boxes here. They've been made obviously special for Saturday. So Royal Wedding 2018, and then obviously on the back GWR. And they've all been in my office, which has been really tempting.
No stone has been left unturned.
We have sun cream just in case it's hot. We've got ponchos in case it rains. We've got sunglasses. We've got the chocolate, as long as it doesn't melt.
And nothing is being left to chance.
We have a spare train, we have a travelling fitter on the train. So if something happens to the set, it can hopefully get it fixed straight away.
Even the local wildlife has been taken into consideration.
We even have swan people. It's been known that in the past we've had swans on the line at Windsor, and obviously a swan, you're a little bit stuck because they belong to the Queen. "20 miles away in Reading, the rescued train has been pulled into the maintenance depot. It's a new facility for the electrification programme. A learning curve for everyone, particularly for trainee engineer Christopher Tigwell.
When you're dealing with 25,000 volts, you don't really know what will happen, especially with the overhead lines.
On electric trains, engineers now often find themselves working above the train rather than below.
Yeah, I think it's almost arced and then just continued across at that level.
Carbon strips on the pantograph used as contact to the electric wires appear to be scorched.
On this side, there's actually damage to this side of the carbon. There's a pit in it. If the wire gets caught in that pit, then it'll pull the wire off and, of course, damage the OLE. We are using the calipers there to check the level of the carbon strips on the top of the pantograph that contact the rail or the overhead line. Just check that's still within tolerance.
Thankfully, the damage is minimal and the carbon is still reliable.
Gone off all right. Perfectly successful inspection. This pantograph is fine.
It's now 24 hours before Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get hitched. And at Windsor, wedding fever is almost at its peak. Mobile operations manager Jane Colgan can join in the fun, but she's here on serious business. Because on the big day, around 10,000 people will pass through Windsor and Eton Central, the small single-platform station built 170 years ago for Queen Victoria's visits to the castle.
It's going to be absolutely rammed here on Saturday, isn't it?
It might only be a tiny station, but it needs full-on security checks.
So all of these gates are all secure. Mind you, can't really have passengers walking along here because they'll fall over the edge of that, won't they?
Meet Robbie.
We use them alongside a search team so that we have different layers of reassurance. So we've got the old Mark 1 human eye combined with the detection capabilities of the dog. And technically, the Queen's my boss, so we've got to make sure it goes right. Fingers crossed everything will go fine.
Here it is.
And the station is also getting a makeover for the big day.
This is going to test my length, my height, I think. A few air bubbles to sort out, but I think we're there.
The big day has arrived. And it's not just the royal couple with pre-wedding butterflies.
Very excited. I was very excited from last night. I was already celebrating last night.
Customer ambassador Kaz Dobre is helping to pump up the atmosphere.
These are nice. These are my glasses for the day. It's definitely the calm before the storm.
The first wedding train is the 518, and some passengers have travelled a very long way to be on it.
I'm so excited. I actually came here from Washington, D.C. just to support Meghan and Harry. Texas!
But on this first wedding train, there's a last-minute hitch.
Yeah, all right, we'll do.
The driver can't initiate the system that opens the doors.
If you'd like to head over to platform 10, please, 525. It's just about to board. That will be the first train out for you. Okay.
Passengers can get on other trains, but a delay to the 518 will have a knock-on effect.
The 518 departure, which is for Great Malvern, first stop Slough, where you change for Windsor, has a bit of a train fault. It's an onboard computer fault.
But moments later, it looks like there's another change of plan.
The 525 is going to be the first one out of here, but the driver's just opened the doors on platform 2. Which one's going first?
And after a short but anxious wait, there's good news about the 518.
Right, are we ready to go?
Yeah, it's ready to go.
And he's got his head ready?
We've got everything is ready to go. Yeah, start boarding. Thank you.
Now, they just need to get everyone on board.
But it doesn't have a coach B on here. Does it matter?
Just get in any seat that's not reserved.
Thank you. We were up at 3:30 in the morning, so we could catch the tube and then come here. Crazy.
Crazy busy.
It's already crazy at the train station, so I can just imagine.
It's 5 minutes late, but the first wedding train is on its way.
Quite a few more to come. Thankfully, the weather forecast says it's going to be a lovely day, so yeah, hope everybody has fun.
But moments later, there's news about another early morning wedding train.
Basically, I'll tell you the situation right now, Joe. We have a 550 and a 554. The train that makes the 554 left Reading 52 minutes late with a train fault. On that train is the driver for the 550. So that's the issue.
We love Meghan!
Special announcement for passengers here at Paddington Station, especially those attending the royal wedding at Slough. Windsor, sorry, to going to Slough to Windsor. I do apologise, it's not going to happen at Slough, that'd be terrible. Passengers for the 550 to Oxford. It will call at Slough, change at Slough for Windsor for the royal wedding.
With passengers now on their way from Paddington, the pressure moves down the line to the hub station for the wedding at Slough.
Anybody from Windsor, out the front this way, please?
Slough is going to have to deal with 4 times more passengers than it would normally expect at the weekend.
San Diego, California.
Oh, wow.
We love you, Meghan and Harry.
Use all available space. I can see plenty of space right in front of me. Use all available space, please. There's plenty of space down the front of the train.
Move right down. Stop.
And every part of the station, including the car park, has been commandeered to help out.
Anyone for suit today's flags here?
I've seen a lady in a wedding dress, full-on wedding dress. I have to say, it was rather nice. We've seen Union Jack suits and crowns, and some people have really made the effort with the old wedding hats and everything. And then you've got your jeans and your T-shirt. I am happy so far. I still feel like I'm, I don't know, an expectant mother, or still, you know, the bride-to-be. Good morning. If you'd like to carry on walking, right down the platform. I'm running on adrenaline at the moment, so it's working well. Let's just hope that lasts.
And from Slough, it's a short 6-minute train ride to Windsor and E10 Central, which has been rechristened for the big day.
Thank you. Let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Bye. Bye. Thank you, thank you.
The station has a single track in and out, and one very small platform.
Thank you.
On a normal day at peak, up to 600 people pass through every hour.
San Diego, California.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Today, they'll be dealing with more than that every 20 minutes for the whole day.
2 trains have been full and standing, so I don't think we could have got any more people on than they did at Slough. So I think now that is going to be how it's going to be now for the rest of the morning until Windsor reaches capacity and we can no longer bring anyone in. So hopefully that won't happen and everyone who's waiting at Slough will be able to get in.
But getting the trains into the station and passengers out of it is only half the battle.
Please keep moving, thank you. Keep moving.
It's getting them back out on time that'll be the issue, and getting everyone off and out of the station quick enough that we can then send it back to Slough and get it loaded up again.
They've got 4 minutes to turn the train around, and it's a constant struggle.
That was good. That only went out 1 minute late. So the one before that went out 4 minutes late, so we picked up 3 minutes on that, which is quite good. So we managed to get everyone off quick enough to get it back out and down to Slough and hopefully give them enough time to fill it up again and send it back down, but they are getting really busy now.
Keeping an eye over the network is route control, and Head of Train Service Delivery Andrew Dickinson is concerned about anything that might interrupt the flow of passengers on and off trains.
We've got certainly got Sky News on in here, so reporters that we know are out and about. We definitely know there's one at Slough. He's very helpfully talking to people whilst they're trying to board a train, so that's really helpful.
So, as ever, anything can happen on the railway, and we're just making sure we've got everything in place ready to respond.
But this morning, it's not just the royal wedding that's causing a headache.
Yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning, we've got a trespasser at Dinkett Parkway.
Last report was he's somewhere in the avoider lines in the Dinkett area.
BTP Inspector Paul Martin is liaising with officers on the ground, and trains have been cautioned to run at reduced speed.
Any updates?
Windsor and Controller Swindon. Good morning. Any news on our trespasser at Dinkett East? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Cheers, mate.
All right, I'll get them to go to the office, to the station staff.
Yeah, it was the office that reported it to the signaller, but they've lost track of him and There he is. No problem.
The trespasser problem seems to have gone away, for now at least. Up at Paddington, though, with the wedding deadline getting closer, the crowds are just arriving. And according to station manager Dean Haynes, they're cutting it fine.
The queuing system now is about an hour's queue now at Slough. The good thing what we've got at Slough is we've got a big screen, so if people do leave it last minute to get to Windsor, at least they can watch it at the big screen.
On platform 1, Paddington Control Assistant Graham Parker is helping with the dispatch of the 922.
I would predict this train to be one of the last busy trains for Slough, changing up from Slough for Windsor.
But it might not yet get to Slough.
So all the people are going to panic here in a little bit because the train has been boarded before the doors are open. The driver's not here yet. True story, the driver's not on the platform yet. That's why the doors aren't open. They will be very soon.
I can drive the train.
Oh, absolutely. We need some more. Get on there. Let's go. Base to Oscar radios, where possible, please send people to the 912 or the 927. We're very busy on platform 1. As you can see, we're in the middle of a field of what are very positive people, which is amazing. But they're still waiting for the driver to show up.
And before that positivity is tested...
Is that a driver we have now on the front of the train?
It looks like it. Let me just go confirm.
That's all good, that's all good.
The driver's ready.
The doors will be open in the next minute or so the driver's here now, which is good. Base to Oscar radios. Doors are open now on platform 1, so all is good on platform 1.
But it's not quite as good as Graham would hope.
Base to all Oscar radios, we are really full on this train. Anyone to go to 14, please. Because it does call at Slough, everybody's on the train to go to the royal wedding. But there are a lot of passengers that now can't get on the train that are going to Worcester, that are going to Oxford. And obviously that's not so good. It's air conditioned, but it's still going to be horrible.
At route control, there's a new lead on the trespasser they thought had gone away.
Thames Valley officers have found a small patch of blood on one of the platforms. A member of staff has seen this person go off onto the tracks, but there's no trace of him on any of the tracks. The helicopter's going to go over, and obviously they can do a sweep, and they can use a thermal camera to see if anybody's trying to hide in a bush. So don't look like he's been hit by a train, but
Doing the line side step.
yeah, they're doing a track walk with the mom.
Yeah, the tanker side.
Yeah, and they found a blood trail, so I'm just giving that.
Back in Windsor, it's just 2 hours until the wedding, and staff are struggling to get passengers off the trains and out of the station.
Let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
The station's temporary makeover is causing unexpected bottlenecks on the platform.
Then we need more air assist down there.
I've got a couple of people taking pictures in front of the running
So
in
they
board.
need to control the people taking
As well.
pictures.
Staff need to keep the passengers back from the platform edge so they can safely dispatch trains on time. It's a one-platform station and turnarounds are tight. And while passengers are getting their photo opportunities, staff are feeling the pressure.
Help me, there's no one here. Sorry, no, that side, please. That side, please. That side, please. Please, that way, please, so I can send the train, please. Yeah.
And the wedding deadline is getting ever closer.
You can hear the church bells as well, so we must be getting close.
We've got quite a few people still in the queue. There's roughly about 120-minute wait time at the moment. So unfortunately, as it's 10:39 now, there's going to be a few people that might miss it.
If I was there, I'd stay here and throw confetti.
However, at Paddington...
Walk along, up the escalators.
Some die-hard wedding fans are still determined to join the crowds, including a Harry lookalike.
With the wedding 31 minutes away before it starts, and we still have people who are running down to Windsor. For Windsor, are you going to the wedding? Okay, so it will be the Twyford train on platform 14, and it's boarding now. 14. Just go round, madam, and then follow the signs for platform 14. Okay, you're welcome, madam. they are definitely not going to go anywhere near to that wedding. I feel sorry for them. Yes, madam.
Over on platform 9,
Come here. It's big step. Come here.
That's all right.
Bye.
it appears someone has already toasted the happy couple
Am I in any trouble?
Just trying to help you.
several times.
Yeah, she just seems a little bit confused, tired. I think she's had one or too many drinks.
She ended up in Paddington. You know that? Nah, you didn't know that. You were well out of it.
It sounds like she's come in on a train and maybe missed her stop.
Slough? Possibly?
So should I get you up and get you walking about a bit? You're going to be sick, are you? Yeah? Come on then. Up you up. Come on, we're going to do it for free, yeah? Come on, okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
The trespasser has been found. He's in the undergrowth at the Heritage Centre. He's attempting suicide. He's cut his wrists.
At route control, there's an update about the trespasser at Didcot. And it's turned out to be a worrying incident.
Is that the mom, was it?
Yeah.
It's just told you they found him, yeah?
Yeah.
He's in the undergrowth near the Heritage Centre.
He's in the steam railway yard.
So,
paramedics have been requested.
yeah, they're en route.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the man is safe and will soon be in the expert hands of the emergency services. It's the moment that everyone has been waiting for.
That's Meghan. Meghan?
Oh, wow.
What
She
a
looks
stunning. Oh, that dress is so white.
She looks stunning.
And the sunshine.
Just perfect. White dress, full veil. Very simple, very elegant.
It's a lovely dress.
One, two, three. Yay!
Now, they've just got to get everybody back home again.
Keep walking down. Keep walking. Keep walking.
It's a bit of a squeeze. But finally, everyone and their eye-catching wedding outfits are on board. On the platform, it's the final touches.
Please stand back. The train needs to leave now, please.
Network rail emergency.
Back at route control.
Do we know whereabouts in Bristol? Because I've got a number of railway lines in the area.
There's another trespass incident near the tracks.
And the initial report was a man dressed in boxer shorts only, with a belt around his neck.
The wedding might be over, but life on the railway never stops.
A semi-naked male somewhere in the Westerly Road area. Semi-naked man, boxer shorts and a belt round his neck.